I'm a little sad right now because my Ned Kelly is starting to fall apart, but it is because he's well loved and I've been having a lot of fun with him. I even went to the farm with him, which was magical and awesome. So I gotta stitch him up pretty soon. I have been using staples to fix them up, but I think stitches are probably better. And if I fix them up really well, then he can be a swimmy Kelly. I can go in the pool with him. That will be awesome. And also, my hair looks shorter than it used to. I noticed I really liked my Pretty Little Psycho tribute video and how long my hair looked, and I was like, that was gorgeous. But my hair just looks shorter than it did before, and I have no idea why, because I didn't cut my hair. I don't even like getting haircuts. I want my hair to go down to my butt. But yeah. But I think it's just it's curly, so it can look shorter sometimes. Let's see if I straighten it out. Look how long it looks now. Isn't that pretty? I think I'm going to get a wet to dry flat iron to straighten out, look really long. And it'll look like my old drawings of me that you see on Twitter with Steve Irwin. I'm wearing my Australia Zoo clothes and I got my long hair like this. I am really going for that look for my new movies. I don't know if Life and Struggles of Lila Sumner is a good title for my movie. I mean, a high school friend, classmate came up with it when he was joking around about me becoming famous, because I talked about being a famous author and all that back then. But I think I already said all my struggles on this channel. I think this movie is gonna be about my childhood. And I had a really great childhood. It was awesome. It was wonderful. I went to Stonewall Farm where I got to milk a cow. I milked a cow when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I was not nervous at all. And I was petting massive cows on the head when I was like this big. And the baby cows are my favorite. Oh my God, baby cows are so cute. I could just cry about how cute they are. I used to cry about it when I was a kid. And I used to see the horses. And one time me and Ned and Lynn went to the farm, and she let him pet the goats and the donkey and the cows and the emu. And then we drove down to where a horse was, and she's like, leave Ned in the car. 'Cause of what? 'Cause there's a horse. And I didn't get it at first, and it just dawned on me, oh, he steals horses. So yeah. And I also I'm from Boston, but I did grow up with a good mix of city and country, and everyone who knows me knows I prefer the country. Not necessarily because it's quieter, which is what people assume, but I just prefer being around animals. That's my thing. But in Boston, I love going to Fengham Park Zoo. I went face to face with a zebra and I pet it. When I was really little, I chased a peacock, and and I went to New England Aquarium, and they have a YouTube channel I've subscribed to. And I was considering moving back to Boston to go work at New England Aquarium, but Mom said how insanely expensive it is. They're acting crazy up there. Don't mind them. So I'm like, what about instead I turn my room into New England Aquarium? And you remember the Melbourne Jail Siren Paradise thing I was setting up with the fish tanks and all that? So I'm going to make a movie like young Lila Sumner before she was famous. And about my adventures with animals, I used to play this thing with my brother Davlin, this make-believe place called the Kid Wild, and it was like all animals from all over the world. That so much noise. I'm sorry. I did not fart, I promise. I kicked my broken TV by accident. I'm glad I don't have that TV anymore. I don't want a new one. It broke. It was like, bitch, get off your ass. You got shit to do. Yeah. So, I'm going to make a movie based on my childhood, but I'm going to rewrite it so Ned Kelly's there. So all my childhood experiences with animals, you'll see not just me talking about, but on the screen. I'm not going to tell you anymore because I don't want to spoil it.